Welcome to Pretense of Justice News Update. We keep our pulse on legal issues. We are compassionate, informative, and driven. We advocate justice for all. We are Pretense of Justice. Let the justice begin. Welcome to Pretense of Justice News Update. Let's get into today's update. Today's update is from the Associated Press News. Senate launches group to examine embattled U.S. prison system. The U.S. Senate is launching a bipartisan working group of lawmakers to scrutinize conditions within the Bureau of Prisons following reporting by the Associated Press that uncovered widespread corruption and abuse in federal prisons. The working groups, being led by Senator John Ossoff, a Democrat from Georgia, and Senator Mike Braun, Republican from Indiana, is aimed at developing policies and proposals to strengthen oversight of the beleaguered federal prison system and improve communication between the Bureau of Prisons and Congress. The group plans to examine the conditions of incarceration inside America's 122 federal prisons, protect human rights, and promote transparency. The chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Senator Dick Durbin, Democrat from Illinois, also will be part of the group. The federal prison system, a hotbed of corruption and misconduct, has been plagued by a mirage of crisis in recent years, including widespread criminal activity among employees, systematic sexual abuse at federal women's prisons in California, critically low staffing levels that have hampered responses to emergencies, the rapid spread of COVID-19, a failed response to the pandemic, and dozens of escapes. And late last month, 2 inmates were taken out in a gang clash at a federal penitentiary in Texas, prompting a nationwide lockdown. In early January, the embattled federal prison director, Michael Carajal, announced he was resigning amid growing criticisms over his leadership of the Bureau. The Justice Department is searching for a new director, even posting advertisements on LinkedIn, but hasn't found a replacement yet. America's prisons and jails are horrifically dysfunctional, and too often places where brutality and criminality are prevalent. Ossoff said in a statement to the Associated Press on Thursday, the Senate Bipartisan Prison Policy Working Group will identify and advance solutions. Ossoff, Braun, and several other lawmakers, including Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, a Kentucky Republican, have introduced legislation to require the director of the Bureau of Prisons to be confirmed by the Senate, as is the case with nearly every other major federal agency. In a statement, Durbin said the working group was essentially to help us achieve our goal of creating safer conditions for those at correctional facilities. He said the trio was committed to working on a bipartisan basis to improve conditions and safety, strengthen transparency in communications, and reduce recidivism in our federal prison system. The Senate passed legislation that Ossoff had introduced to require federal prisons to repair and upgrade security systems, including broken surveillance cameras. Failing security cameras in federal prisons have allowed inmates to escape undetected and were the center of investigation when wealthy financier Jeffrey Epstein, who was awaiting trial on charges he abused girls as young as 14, suicided himself behind bars in 2019. So again, this article is from the Associated Press News, and the title of the article is Senate Launches Group to Examine Embattled U.S. Prison System. So thank you for listening to Pretense of Justice News Update. If you are not subscribed to our channel, I highly encourage you to subscribe. Also, like this video and share. And Dr. Carmen Johnson is releasing her book, The Pretense of Justice. It is scheduled to be released this month in March. If you would like to order an advance copy, you can do so. I will put the link in the description of this video. And the nonprofit group HOT, Helping Ourselves to Transform, is also hosting their second coat drive for the DC area. So if you would like to support this effort, I will also put that link in the description where you may do so. All proceeds go to the community, and you can also donate to the HOT organization in one or two ways or both, either by purchasing merchandise or by putting a donation. And I will put that link in the description as well. Again, this is a nonprofit organization to help the local communities as well as help those that were formerly incarcerated with their needs as well. So I would like to thank you for your time, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you.